Power, betrayal, and secrets. Success tastes sweeter when you earn it. No shortcuts, no cheating. Just hard work, discipline, and a little faith. And for that, I thank God every day. My name is Sophia Carter. At 31, I'm the CEO of Zenith Pharmaceuticals, one of South Africa's fastest-growing drug manufacturers. I built this empire from the ground up. No handouts, no favors. Just sweat, sleepless nights, and a stubborn refusal to fail. But my life wasn't always like this. I lost my parents young. My uncle, Richard Carter, took me in. A no-nonsense man, he raised me with strict rules. No parties, no frivolous friendships. Just books, discipline, and lessons on respect. The world doesn't reward weakness, Sophia, he'd say. And he was right. Because of him, I'm a force in the boardroom. But my personal life? A disaster. Men, disappointments. My first boyfriend couldn't handle my ambition. The second? Daniel, my ex-driver. Now that man knew how to handle a woman. Rugged, mysterious, with a gaze that could melt steel, and skills in bed that left me breathless. But when I caught him with my maid, fired. Both of them. Since then, dating's been a wasteland, until Lucas Grant, my executive manager. Smart, driven, and decent in bed, though no Daniel. We work well together, but lately, something feels off. This morning, everything changed. I woke up restless. Did my usual jog, scrolled through the news, another economic crisis? When will our leaders stop failing us? Then headed to work. Tanya, my assistant, intercepted me the second I walked in. Morning, Sophia. Board meeting at 10, press conference at 2, and your flight to Cape Town tomorrow for the new branch launch. I nodded. Noted. Anything else? She hesitated. Just, Lucas left flowers in your office. Sweet, but unnecessary. Inside, Lucas was waiting. The moment the door closed, he pulled me into a kiss. Deep, demanding. My body responded instantly, heat rushing through me until I remembered my condition. Galactorrhea. Yes, my body betrays me when aroused. Doctors say it's harmless, but try explaining milk stains in a boardroom. I pushed him away. Not here, Lucas, he frowned. Sophia, we haven't been intimate in weeks. Don't you miss me? I did, but not enough to risk humiliation. We have a company to run, I said coolly. Then came the real problem. The board meeting. The directors wanted to raise drug prices, blaming inflation, calling it smart business. I shut it down. We help people, not exploit them. Lucas's face darkened. This is business, Sophia. You're throwing away millions. My company, my rules. The room went silent. The tension was so thick you could choke on it. The betrayal. What I didn't know? While I was at the press conference, Lucas and the board were plotting. She's a liability, one said. Remove her and you become CEO. Lucas smirked. How? Her trip to Cape Town, a tragic accident could happen. My own boyfriend just signed my death warrant. The trap. Later, Tanya rushed in. Your flight's canceled. You'll have to drive. I sighed. Fine. Arrange a trusted driver. Little did I know. The driver wasn't just taking me to Cape Town. He was taking me to my grave. To be continued. Will I survive? Will Lucas get away with it? Comment, Team Sophia if you think I'll outsmart them. Like, share, and subscribe for the next episode. Turn on notifications so you don't miss the drama. Bell. Episode 2. The Road to Betrayal. The next morning, I packed my bags for Cape Town with a strange feeling twisting in my gut. Maybe it was the argument with Lucas still lingering in my mind. Or maybe it was the way the board members had looked at me after I refused their price hike. Like I was standing in the way of their greed. I glanced at my phone. No messages from Lucas. Unusual. After last night's fight, I expected at least an apology, but nothing. Just silence. Tanya knocked on my office door. Your driver is here, Sophia. I nodded, slipping my phone into my purse. Make sure everything runs smoothly while I'm gone, and keep an eye on Lucas. She frowned. Is something wrong? I hesitated. Just a feeling. Downstairs, a sleek black SUV waited. The driver, a tall, broad-shouldered man with a shaved head, stood beside it, his expression unreadable. Miss Carter? His voice was deep, almost too calm. Yes, you are? Malcolm, I'll be taking you to Cape Town. I studied him for a second. Something about the way he held himself, too still, too controlled, set me on edge, but I brushed it off. Tanya had vetted him. What could go wrong? I slid into the back seat, pulling out my tablet to review the Cape Town branch reports. The engine purred to life, and the city blurred past the windows as we hit the highway. 2 hours in, my phone buzzed. A message from an unknown number. Check your brakes. I frowned. What the hell? Before I could react, Malcolm's eyes flicked to the rearview mirror, just for a second. But it was enough. My pulse spiked. I leaned forward. Pull over. He didn't react. I said, pull over. Now. His grip tightened on the wheel. We're on a tight schedule, Miss Carter. That's when I saw it. The small, blinking red light under the dashboard. A tracker, or worse. I lunged for the door handle. Locked. Malcolm's voice turned icy. Sit back. Number, hell no. I grabbed my phone, dialing the first number that came to mind. Daniel, my ex, the one man I knew could handle a fight. It rang once, twice. Then, Sophia? His voice was rough with sleep. Daniel, I need help. I'm in a car, highway to Cape Town. My driver's not stopping. Malcolm swore, swerving sharply. My phone flew from my hand, clattering to the floor. The next few seconds were a blur. The SUV jerked violently. A loud bang, tire blowout. The world spun as we veered off the road, crashing through the guardrail. Then, blackness. To be continued. Will Daniel reach Sophia in time? Who sent the warning text? And just how deep does Lucas's betrayal go? Comment your theories below. Like, share, and subscribe for episode 3.